Picture this. It's August 1992. The Premier League has just been born, and nobody knows that we're about to witness 3 decades of absolute goal-scoring madness. From a non-league reject who became king, to a robot from Norway who broke football itself, this is the story of every single player who finished as the Premier League's top scorer. 33 years, 40 winners, legends, one-season wonders, and goals that still give us goosebumps. This is going to be a ride. Let's go. 1992 to 1993. Teddy Sheringham from England. The very first Premier League Golden Boot goes to Tottenham's Teddy Sheringham. Now, Teddy wasn't your typical goal machine. He was more brain than brawn, a thinking man's striker who'd drop deep, link play, and then ghost into the box when you weren't looking. 22 goals to kick off this whole thing. Not bad for a start, Teddy. 1993 to 1994. Andy Cole from Jamaica Year 2, and Andy Cole absolutely explodes onto the scene. 34 goals for Newcastle. 34. To put that in perspective, that's still the second most goals in a single Premier League season ever. Cole was rapid, ruthless, and made St. James's Park absolutely electric. This wasn't just goal scoring. This was a masterclass. 1994 to 1995. Alan Shearer from England, and here he comes. Alan Shearer, the man who would become the Premier League's all-time top scorer, starts his Golden Boot collection with Blackburn Rovers. That right boot, that celebration with the arm raised high. This is where the legend begins. 34 goals, matching Cole from the year before. 1995 to 1996. Alan Shearer from England. Shearer does it again, and this time he fires Blackburn to the Premier League title. 31 goals of pure power and precision. You could set your watch by Shearer, give him half a chance in the box, and it's in the net. No messing about, no fancy flicks, just goals. 1996 to 1997. Alan Shearer from England. 3 in a row. Shearer's moved to his hometown club Newcastle for a world record fee, and guess what? He just keeps scoring. 25 goals this time. But here's the thing, even when he only scored 25, he was still the best in the league. That's dominance. 1997 to 1998, Michael Owen, Dion Dublin, and Chris Sutton from England. A 3-way tie. And what a weird mix. You've got 18-year-old Michael Owen at Liverpool, baby-faced and absolutely terrifying with his pace. Then there's Dion Dublin at Coventry, a centre-back turned striker who could head a ball through a brick wall. And Chris Sutton at Blackburn, the other half of the legendary SAS partnership with Shearer, 18 goals each. Football can be random sometimes. 1998 to 1999, Michael Owen, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, and Dwight York. Another 3-way split. Owen's still there with 18 goals again, but now he's joined by Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, this absolute unit of a striker at Leeds with a left foot like a cannon. And then there's Dwight York. Oh, Dwight York. 20 goals while dancing his way to the treble with Manchester United. The man was smiling, scoring, and making it look easy. 1999 to 2000, Kevin Phillips from England. Kevin Phillips. This is one of the most underrated Golden Boot wins in history. Sunderland had just been promoted, and this man scores 30 goals for Sunderland. That's not supposed to happen. Phillips was a pure poacher, always in the right place, always finishing. Absolute legend of the game who doesn't get talked about enough. 2000 to 2001, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank from the Netherlands. Hasselbank's at Chelsea now, and he's just as lethal. 23 goals, and if you were a goalkeeper facing him, you probably had nightmares about that left foot. The man could hit a ball so hard, it would leave scorch marks on the net. 2001 to 2002, Thierry Henry from France. Right, deep breath. Thierry Henry. This is where everything changes. 24 goals, but it's not just the goals, it's how he scored them. Gliding past defenders like they weren't there, dinking chips over goalkeepers. That celebration with the knee slide. Arsenal's number 14 didn't just score goals, he made art. The king had arrived. 2002 to 2003, Ruud van Nistelrooy from the Netherlands. Ruud van Nistelrooy. 25 goals of pure predatory instinct. If you put this man in the 6-yard box, the ball was going in. First touch, shoot, goal. That's it. No fancy stuff, just ice-cold finishing. Van Nistelrooy made it look systematic, like he'd hacked the game code. 2003 to 2004, Thierry Henry from France. Thierry Henry strikes again. 30 goals this season, and he's doing it for the Invincibles. Arsenal went the entire Premier League season unbeaten, and Henry was the main man leading the charge. 30 goals without losing a single game. That's not just a golden boot, that's footballing immortality. 2004 to 2005, Thierry Henry from France. Henry's back, and this time he's absolutely untouchable. 25 goals, but here's the mad thing. He also had the most assists in the league. He was creating and scoring. This was peak Arsenal's Invincibles era, and Thierry was the crown jewel. 2005 to 2006, Thierry Henry from France. 27 goals, 4 golden boots in a row. At this point, Thierry Henry wasn't just the best striker in England. He was one of the best players on the planet. Defenders knew exactly what he was going to do, and they still couldn't stop him. That's greatness. 2006 to 2007. Didier Drogba from Ivory Coast. Enter the beast. Didier Drogba with 20 goals for Chelsea, but stats don't tell the Drogba story. It's about when he scored. Big game, Drogba scored. Need a goal? Drogba scored. Defenders hanging off him like Christmas decorations. Doesn't matter. Drogba's scoring anyway. Pure power, pure clutch. 2007 to 2008. Cristiano Ronaldo from Portugal. Hold on, a winger just won the Golden Boot. 31 goals from the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo took the Premier League, put it in a blender, and created something we'd never seen before. Stepovers, free kicks, headers, tap-ins, screamers. He could score any type of goal from anywhere. This was the season he went from superstar to alien. 2008 to 2009. Nicolas Anelka from France. Nicolas Anelka slides in with 19 goals for Chelsea. Here's a guy who'd been everywhere. Arsenal, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Manchester City, and he's still scoring goals. Smooth, intelligent, and always seemed to pop up in the right place. Underrated, doesn't even cover it. 2009 to 2010. Didier Drogba from Ivory Coast. Drogba's back with 29 goals, and Chelsea are champions again. By this point, Premier League defenders were having support groups about how to deal with this man. You can't outmuscle him, you can't outpace him, and you definitely can't intimidate him. Good luck. 2010 to 2011. Dimitar Berbatov and Carlos Tevez. Two completely different strikers. Same number of goals, 20 each. Berbatov at United was all silk and elegance, like he was playing in slow motion while everyone else was frantic. Then there's Tevez at City, running like his life depended on it, scrapping for everything. Pure warrior mentality. Beautiful contrast. 2011 to 2012. Robin van Persie from the Netherlands. Robin van Persie, that left foot. 30 goals for Arsenal, and about half of them were absolute stunners. Volleys, curlers, chips. Van Persie's highlight reel from this season could be its own feature film. Poetry in motion. 2012 to 2013. Robin van Persie from the Netherlands. Van Persie's in red now. Manchester United red, and he's delivered Sir Alex Ferguson the perfect goodbye present. 26 goals, and United are champions in Fergie's final season. That diving header against Aston Villa? Iconic. The man was inevitable. 2013 to 2014. Luis Suárez from Uruguay. Oh boy. Luis Suárez. 31 goals for Liverpool in what might be the most insane individual season we've ever witnessed. This man was possessed, scoring from everywhere, nutmegging defenders for fun, biting people. Yeah, that happened too. And nearly dragging Liverpool to their first title in decades. Chaotic, brilliant, absolutely unplayable, pure madness. 2014 to 2015. Sergio Aguero from Argentina. Sergio Aguero with 26 goals for City. By this point, Aguero had already scored the most important goal in Premier League history. You know the one. And now he's just casually winning golden boots. Ice in his veins, magic in his boots. A City legend who made the impossible look routine. 2015 to 2016. Harry Kane from England. Harry Kane arrives. 25 goals for Tottenham, and suddenly this kid who was supposed to be just another academy prospect is the best striker in England. People doubted him because he wasn't quick or flashy, but Kane just kept scoring and scoring and scoring. The doubters went silent real quick. 2016 to 2017. Harry Kane from England. Kane does it again. 29 goals, and now nobody's laughing. The man scores every type of goal. Headers, penalties, tap-ins, long shots, you name it. He's proving he's not just good, he's world class. August. Harry might struggle, but give him September through May, and it's game over. 2017 to 2018. Mohamed Salah from Egypt. Mohamed Salah just broke the Premier League. 32 goals in his first season at Liverpool. 32. That's a new record. Nobody knew what was coming when he signed from Roma, but by the end of the season, the whole world knew his name. That left foot was a cheat code, and defenders were terrified every time he cut inside. 2018 to 2019. Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. African excellence right here. Salah's got 22, Mane's got 22, Aubameyang's got 22. Three incredible strikers all tied at the top. Salah's still doing his thing at Liverpool. Mane's, the unsung hero, finally getting his flowers, and Aubameyang at Arsenal is just pace and vibes. What a season for African football. 2019 to 2020. Jamie Vardy from England. Jamie Vardy, the man who was playing non-league football while making medical devices, wins the Golden Boot at 33 years old. 23 goals for Leicester. If you don't believe in fairy tales, Jamie Vardy's career will change your mind. Party at Vardy's house. 2020 to 2021. Harry Kane from England. Harry Kane's third Golden Boot. 23 goals. And this season, he decided he wanted to be be a playmaker too. 14 assists. 14. Kane basically said, "I'm bored of just scoring. Let me create too." He's completing football like it's a video game. 2021 to 2022. Mohamed Salah and Heung-min Son. Salah and Son, both with 23 goals. And what a season for both. Salah still being Salah. Brilliant, consistent, world class. But can we talk about Son Heung-min? The first Asian player to win the Golden Boot. That left foot, that smile, those solo runs. Son is pure class. Tottenham's South Korean superstar showing the world what he's made of. 2022 to 2023. Erling Haaland from Norway. And then this guy shows up. Erling Haaland, 36 goals in his first season. That's not just breaking the record, that's obliterating it, stomping on it, and then scoring 5 more for good measure. Is he even human? The guy runs like a robot, finishes like a machine, and scores goals like he's playing FIFA on amateur mode. Absolute freak of nature. 2023 to 2024. Erling Haaland from Norway. Haaland again. 27 goals this time, which sounds almost normal after last season's madness, but it's still the Golden Boot. He's not slowing down, he's not getting figured out, he's just built different. The Norwegian goal cyborg has arrived, and he's here to stay. 2024 to 2025. Mohamed Salah from Egypt. And guess who's back? Mohamed Salah. 29 goals for Liverpool at 32 years old. While everyone's talking about Haaland's robot dominance, the Egyptian king quietly reminds us that class is permanent. This is his 4th Golden Boot, putting him in legendary territory. That left foot hasn't lost a single bit of magic, and he's still gliding past defenders like they're training cones. Salah's out here proving age is just a number when you're this good. From Teddy Sheringham's intelligent runs in 1993 to Mohamed Salah proving he's still got it in 2025. We've seen it all. 33 years of goals, drama, and absolute brilliance. We've had the poachers like Ruud and Phillips, the artists like Thierry and Van Persie, the powerhouses like Drogba and Shearer, the fairy tales like Vardy and York, and now we've got whatever the heck Haaland is. Who's your favorite Golden Boot winner? Who got robbed? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear the hot takes, and if you made it this far, you're a legend. Smash that like button, subscribe for more football content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.